Let's make some creamy pesto spaghetti squash. Right here I have 2 spaghetti squash. I cut them in half, I got the seeds out, and then I put oil, salt, pepper, garlic powder, and onion powder on them, and I roasted them for 1 hour at 400 degrees Fahrenheit. Now I'm just gonna take a fork and I'm gonna go through and I'm just gonna scrape this out of the skin into a bowl, and we're gonna set it to the side. 10-ounce container of cherry tomatoes, go through and cut all of them in half. All right, now we're at the stove. This here is a 5.5 quart pan. I'm gonna put in, this is about 3 tablespoons of butter. We're gonna melt this down. Once your butter's melted, add in your tomatoes, and we're gonna saute these down so they start to soften up. We're also gonna add in a shit ton of garlic, but in this case, I'm just gonna use what I have left because there's not much left in here. Once these start to soften up, I like to add in some fresh basil. I don't normally cut it, I just pull some of the leaves off. I normally do about 10 leaves. Now you're gonna add in 3 cups of heavy whipping cream, a half a cup of shredded Parmesan. All right, then we're gonna season this up with some onion powder, garlic powder, a little bit of salt, and pepper. Now you're gonna bring this to a low simmer. You wanna let it go for about 10 to 15 minutes. We're gonna reduce the sauce so that it thickens up. Reducing just basically means that all this steam coming out is coming out of the liquid, which is gonna make it thicker. Now that my sauce is thickened up, I'm adding 2 6-ounce jars of basil pesto. Now we're gonna let this go on a low simmer for about 8 minutes. You're gonna stir it occasionally so that your bottom doesn't scorch. Now, if you do want a protein with this, sometimes I will cook down like Italian sausage or Jimmy Dean sausage, drain the grease off, and add it after I get to this point right here. Sauce is done. Now we're gonna add in our spaghetti squash. I went through and broke this up some, but I'm gonna put it in here and fold it in, and it'll break it up the rest of the way. All right, y'all, here it is all done. There's only 1 dinner plate tonight because Bubba don't ever eat this. I try to get him to try it and he won't. All right, there's a close-up, and it's okay if Bubba doesn't eat it because other people do, but I will eat the majority of it. Y'all love this stuff. This is good. All right, y'all, thanks for coming to my fake cooking show. Bye.